like live. Okay, they're doing this thing. We had to be pinned. All right, that's fine. Hey, folks, it's the well, it's a collab. It's UPR. It's in Cat We Trust. It's Big Pop. It's the debut of NXT on CW, and I can already tell you that I'm highly upset because the first person I see is Shawn Michaels. But this should be really sorry. I should have worn my Bret Hart shirt. I wore the wrong shirt. I wore my CM Punk. I wore the wrong shirt. If I knew he was coming out, I would have worn my Bret Hart shirt.
I should have worn my Gunther shirt then.
You're not funny. You are highly not hilarious. He got something in the back. Look, he has something covered. Is that a new championship?
Who?
Look in the back. No, look at Shawn Michaels. He has something in the back.
Right here in the windy city of Chicago.
I see a lot of CM Punk shirts is what I see.
Now you know we can't have a new NXT on a new network without new championship.
Okay. So we got some new championships. All right. All right. Look, we got Z. NXT's packed. Nice logo switch up. Shawn says hi, and George said there's something in the ring. Yes, championships.
So
this
really,
looks like
Chicago.
bigger than NXT, honestly. I'm surprised.
Are you?
One
question. What about the new championships?
Are you ready?
I feel like every time
like a ghost.
I know, right? Because I was gonna say, where did that come from? I was gonna say every time NXT go into a new era, I feel like they go and change the titles. They don't do it all the time, but I feel like when it's something new, they go like, "Oh, let's go and change them." Look like nice belts. They look good.
Yeah, they look cute for sure. Great like title for Ethan Page to continue having.
No, Chicago!
That kind of hurt.
I hate you.
I know you do.
We said.
Oh man, I like the rainbow titles a lot. All right, because when it was 2.0, they had the little rainbow thing on there.
Elvin, my patience is running thin with you. I have had it.
Oh, Elvis, I haven't seen him in a long time. Check him out. Oh, we're kicking off with this match. All right, so I mean, before this match started, what are we thinking here, guys? What are we thinking? We thinking new champion? We thinking, if I can use your word, Katrina, shenanigans here? What are we thinking here in this match?
Maybe a new champion. I think it would make sense, honestly. If you're gonna do it all this, make it a big deal. But I'll be okay if we didn't get her right away. Like, I feel like she just got here. Like, you know, calm down. But I can also see them doing it just because they're making this such a big deal.
I don't know. I feel like there's, just because it's like opening, it might be some shenanigan. I think it might be some shenanigans, girl. Cora Jade's backstage. Are you sure? Oh my god. I'll be so excited.
And I was thinking for a while because I just don't think she wins right away. I think we get 2 matches out of this. But I think her. So who said Cora Jade is bad? Oh, good, Chris. Oh, he says Cora Jade is in the back. I can see that being like a side mission for Julia because she's gonna go back and face Roxanne, and I believe she's definitely gonna take it. I just don't think tonight is the night. I don't think so. Ain't no way Julia is losing.
I agree with you.
But here's the thing: she don't have to get pinned. I think everyone's thinking she's gonna lose. She's gonna get pinned. There could be some disqualification finish. There could be some kind of wonky thing. I don't think she has to be pinned. Is my point.
I think because they're opening, there's a possibility for something to happen. I just think it's so soon. It's so soon.
Right. And I think also too, I mean, not for nothing, wrestling fans are fickle to begin with, but I almost feel like I hear people say like they would resent her if she won it so quick. And I believe that. So I think that you don't want to do that right away. I think you give them enough to make you want the rematch, but not too much in the first encounter, if that makes a lick of sense.
Yeah. You know it's serious when the Brock Lesnar guy is in the front row. This is a very important show.
I feel like he's always everywhere. Like, he's just like, I don't know what he does for a living, but bro, hook me up. He's always in the front row. Like, how
That's so true.
that?
No, seriously.
I like the picture, Charmaine. Thank you.
Oh my god, she's stunning.
She's very pretty.
That's that close up.
She is the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Whoever did that makeup, oh my god, they went crazy. They went crazy. Oh my god, it looks so good.
But when it's all said and done, Booker, as we just learned, for the CW launch, there is a brand new
okay. How have you
NXT
been?
Women's Championship that'll be handed out. The NXT Women's Timeless NXT team. This one's official, and look, when it comes to Julia, she has had her eye on the goal. She has had her eye on Roxanne Perez since standing with her in Philadelphia. But I'll take it a step further. Roxanne Perez complains Julia is here because of her.
You know, Julia has won championships all over the world, and especially Japan, and now she's here to capture this NXT Women's Championship, and that right there is going to be a heavy chance to take right there. She's truly on another level right there. Big trust me.
Glad to bring up Julia's success. One-time world and wonder of stardom champion, strong women's champion, New Japan. So I'll take it a step further with you. Is Julia, unlike anyone else, not saying because his face as champion?
No doubt. She's different. The thing is, like I say, when you championships get that championship and then that goes up what I call invincibility tonight. That second holds up. Whoa.
I love Booker T. Oh,
Oh, he's so he's so dramatic.
He is so great. Well, I went to NXT. There was a guy who was just like, yeah, I don't really like Booker T. I was like, how do you not like Booker T? Like, come on.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Oh, Charmaine is great. I saw her over the weekend. She did karaoke. Good to see you, Charmaine.
Beautiful radio star.
That's really like the go-to place.
I love that place. It's so cute.
You know, now if I wanted to do on stage, I'm throwing this out your way, Katrina. They got Make a Man Out of You on stage. And you know damn well I went on that stage. I slid on stage, didn't injure myself this time. But yeah, Make a Man Out of You is fantastic. Top 5 Disney songs. I always say that.
You're bye. You lost a couple points for that. I was like, oh.
You said I lost points?
You lost points. You can't be doing juicy.
I'm sorry. Deadpool made that movie, that song popular again.
I wish he did.
It should have been a Backstreet Boys song, right?
It should have.
Backstreet Boys, now, not for nothing. I do have to throw out here. I think NSYNC had the better dance moves than Backstreet Boys. I mean, Backstreet Boys did this. I did that at my 6th grade prom, and I knocked down some punch. So I don't know if that's really good dance move, if you ask me.
No, I have the better moves, but songs I will always to the end.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to you. You gave props to one, not JC. Who's the one who sung "Blowing Up Your Mind"? Is that JC? I don't know who these guys are. Is it Chaz? It ain't Lance. Lance did nothing.
JC, yes, I like JC. That's
I was gonna say Lance did nothing.
Chris gave me Chip Skylark, so he gets points for that. So it's just 2 members
Yeah, no,
that I
he was
count.
great. No, and I give you props for that. She's coming. I just sent her the information, so she should be on her way. Because it's gonna be a nice full house.
More the merrier.
Yes, the more the merrier. It's the NXT watch along party. I hope you guys have your beverage, water, whatever it is. This is honestly, I want to call this the pizza taco extravaganza. That's what I like because those are great foods. Why is everyone looking at me weird? It's great.
Do you have a pizza or a taco?
So,
Oh,
yeah,
you had a taco. Okay.
I did.
I have not had a taco. I'm actually really upset.
Apparently it's National Taco Day.
Huh?
It's National Taco Day, so I got tacos. Great.
You got tacos.
Yeah, today's National Taco Day on Taco Tuesday. It's like perfect. Taco Bell had like dollar tacos. Good times, good times.
They had I just saw it today on I think it was on Instagram. They said Taco Bells were giving away free tacos. I don't know if it was just today.
It was $1 tacos because that's literally what I had.
Can't go wrong with sloppy joes.
$1 tacos.
Is there a way to sign up to know when there's like these deals going on at these places? I need to know. Like,
I can ask my daughter because my daughter is the one who was telling me. She was like, "So, Mom, get it together," and I was like, "I will," and I have not gotten it together, but I will.
Definitely let me know, because even like a few days ago they were like something about like, oh, they're having like discounted bowls at like Chipotle like last week or something. I'm like, well, nobody tells me.
Z saying the Taco Bell app, I guess they tell you the deals. I don't know if Chipotle has an app. I feel like
I don't have the app. My daughter told me.
No, and that's brilliant. But I wish that they would let people know, like, hey, we have deals so people can go. I had chicken tenders and fries tonight, and yes, Liv got it for me. Liv is such a great girl. Shout out to Liv. You know, she knows how to take care of her man, unlike Rhea, who just I don't have to get into this. This is not Monday Night Review. This is the NXT review.
She just beats them up. That's all. Okay.
She does, yeah. And some people are not into that.
Some men need to get yoked up. Some men gotta get choked up, slapped up, flipped, punched in front of a car, a train, whatever. Some men need that, and it's fine.
Oh! As the only guy hearing this, as the only guy hearing this, I'm really frightened by that, because you said in front of a train and a car. I was very frightened. And you know what cracks me up about Katrina here is when we said about Rhea beating up these men, she literally looked her head up and like, yeah, I concur. I am with it. What does George? George says Rhea beat up Dominic, and that was awesome. Oh, we do have a full house here, because let's bring her in. Waiting for her. Oh, she's in. Hey, it is Sabrina Estella. How are you, madam? Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear us? Letting us set up real quick. We got Julia and Roxanne back at it. I don't know if anyone knows, but that was the ref in that MSK match, and he hopped over. I think it was, what was it called? Breezango, I think they were called, right? That's the ref back there. I know, I saw the video. Can you? I think she's still working there. Hey, H-Man,
trying to work the volume.
Work the volume. Okay. All right.
That should work now.
Can you hear us? Oh, well, we can
yes.
hear you. Welcome, Sabrina. How are you, madam?
Well, I took care of it. My internet's been stupid, so I have to do it on my phone while watching it on my iPad. So it's a good thing I have more than one electronic. I don't got cable, so I can't do CW.
Well, we're glad. Oh, no?
No, I don't got cable.
I feel that way with TNA, because I've been wanting to watch, and then I have Verizon Files, and they're like, yeah, we don't have Axiom. Axiom.
No, Jeffrey, I have not beat anybody up. I should have, honestly. There's a couple of people who deserve to get yoked up.
Honestly,
I have not. There's quite a few now.
I've told this story countless times, but I'll tell it again because she's here. When we went to HOG, some fat slob yelled at me, and a piece of taco or a piece of a pickle hit me in the face. But I was cool with it. I said, it is what it is. Katrina, her hair was red, and it came extra red.
You can tell me tardy, Jeffrey. Blame my internet. It's been stupid. I'm lucky I was able to use my phone.
How? Because didn't Florida just have like a not hurricane? What is it?
A hurricane, yes.
It was a hurricane. But you was all right.
Yes.
Good. We like to hear that. But yes, Katrina was ready to murder this man. So yes, I've seen her where she was ready to yoke somebody up. Okay.
You mean how this one's going to be ready in the worst case scenario if Ethan Page loses the belt tonight?
That was pointing towards you, Miss Sawyer.
She's still focused. She's not even paying attention.
No, she's into the. Well, it's a good match. I mean, we got. You know, these two girls going in here. Who do you got going over in this match?
Julia.
Sabrina? You do got Julia going over.
Hey, Julia versus Stephanie. Why not?
I think you saved that. I think that's a match that you can have at Stand and Deliver. I think you want to give them some space in between each other. And don't.
Well, it doesn't have to be right away. As far as like if Julia were to win the belt.
Right. But I would put some space in between them. There we go. Oh, look at this. Ooh.
Wowza.
You said wowzers?
Yes, I did.
They're really opening up the show hot. Such a silence here. We got if any of you have surround sound, it's better that way.
If we weren't broke, then yes.
Surround sound. No surround sound on this end. Can you actually do that? Like watch this and with sound? Because I know you can't show footage, right? But sound.
No, because then there'll be copyright issues.
Oh. Damn those copyright issues.
Any noises you hear are my house.
Huh?
If you hear any noises or anything, there's a chance it's probably coming from my end.
It's probably mine's too. I don't know if anyone can hear, but I have a fan on. Because, it's kind of hot. Okay.
Do I see some shenanigans during this match?
I think so. I still think there's some. There we go.
Not as much as for the tag match that's happening later, so.
What tag match? Oh, that's the oh. Okay.
For Fatal Attraction versus Lola and Jaded. There will be shenanigans ensuing in that one.
I look forward to that match. I should have worn my JC shirt. But
I know you do.
I should change. I might change into it later.
See, the weird thing with the CW is they're streaming it, but they're not going to put up the full thing till the next day, and you can't watch it on the live thing on the app. So it's like, what's the point?
Wait, so how you watching it?
It'll be like watching it on Hulu.
Oh, you're watching it? You're watching it through Hulu? You could do that?
No, I have to watch it on that website because the CW app doesn't let you watch it live.
Right. No, they don't do it. They do it the next day, like Hulu. Yeah, they do that.
The thing with Hulu is, I think they only show like half of the show. No,
no. When I would watch NXT on Hulu, they did the whole thing.
Oh,
minus commercials.
When I watch Raw, it only shows like half, like towards the end. Well, I guess it's 3 hours, so it's probably why.
Right, because you're saying because they don't show everything, right? Like they'll exclude, like it's like a quick recap of. Cause I remember they did that for Raw once upon a time. I know they did that for NXT.
That's how I caught up with Raw and SmackDown before watching it live. I would do it on Hulu.
Who's this? Oh, maybe she is gonna get pinned. Oh snap! Who's this? Look, I called it shenanigans.
Yeah, I felt it in my bones.
Me too. I just thought I was cold. Okay, she got pinned. I didn't think she was gonna get pinned. Okay, I was wrong on that. But that guy is upset. Okay, he was highly upset. He said, "I paid money to see this." Yes, you did, sir.
Dude.
He was so upset. He said his face. He's like,
"Yeah, he was very upset." He reminded, "Look,
girl."
Oh!
Okay, Chris called it. Chris called it. Where's Chris in the chat?
Chris called it. Good job, Chris. You know what it is? Chris is probably backstage.
This is my city. Okay, Cora.
Yeah, well, not for nothing. We went to Chicago and they hid the what do you call those pizzas from us? So I don't think there's anything to brag about. I think you should like tone it down a little bit. You.
Well, with Chicago,
Yeah. What
Finally,
deep? What's it called?
their deep dish pizzas.
Oh, it's those deep shit pizza. Oh, my bad.
boo.
I'm here. Look, he's so happy. He's there.
Chris calls it.
Yes, that was Cora. Z. That was in fact Cora. And you know what?
They have great
when
artichoke dip in Chicago is what I will say. Like I've been thinking about it since we left. I've been thinking about it actively. Like I want it.
What? What?
The artichoke dip that we got.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot what I got there. I remember it was all blurred because I really I ate something. It was good. I think I had chicken because they didn't give us pizza. Because they hid it from us.
Roxanne retained. That means that Ethan is definitely losing.
Maybe not.
Well, no.
not.
There's no such thing as fairy tales, Katrina. You could tell her, look, Ethan is going to eat the pin. And look, George, I'm not going to hold you. George was looking for you to see him lose. He said, I can't wait to watch this review to see how you're going to feel when he loses. And that's what George do. But George pretends to be your friend. I tell people that all the time. You got to guy. No, George, I think is very healthy. I don't think he's sick. I just don't think he cares about anyone's feelings. He doesn't hold back. Okay, this is very long. Let's see what this says. Okay, here's how I see this triple threat match between Roxanne, Julia, and Cora J. I don't think so. I think Cora is Julia's side mission.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think they're gonna go with triple threat. Even the way Cora was looking at Roxanne, almost like I got your back, pal. Although,
well, I mean, they do call themselves CM Punk's kids, so
he probably told him to do it. Okay.
The street fight. My heart.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
What's showing me is NXT going to be on CW? Yes, this is the new channel is going to be on. For the
NXT is now on the CW, so
we might get some crossover on CW. They might bring back Smallville just for this.
That's not.
George doesn't like to be wrong. You know who doesn't like to be wrong? Even more of a candidate when he is the executive contradiction.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Bring back Smallville. We don't need that. Please.
They don't need to bring nothing. Like let's leave things. Like I really have gotten so tired of like lately where they just feel like they need to bring everything back and ruin perfect endings. When things end well, just let them rest. Let them rest. No, they're like, no, we can't think of anything else. We have no creativity, so we're gonna bring it back.
Jake complained about the first show that I watched with my daughter. They had a special. I was like, what the hell is the point? And now I'm mad. See, I should have just not watched it. I watched it. I was so pissed. I was like, why would you do this? You brought it back. It ended happy. It ended early. Winona Earp.
Who?
I think I've never watched that.
It's called Winona Earp. And my daughter had me sit and watch with her. And I was like, all right, okay, I'm interested. And then it ended. I was like, all right, finally, perfect ending. And then it was like, we did a special. I watched it 2 weeks ago, and then I was upset. I was like, see, this is why I don't watch stuff. Because why? Why would you guys do this? Why would you do this? So, yeah, I'm with you. Let's stop bringing up old stuff.
Yeah. Half the time it sucks, too.
They ruin it.
Julia is going to dominate Cora Jade, and Cora just made a mistake for costing Julia. I'll sit here and say it's good to see Cora Jade. I mean, how long is she out for? Like a whole year, I want to say. So
close to it.
Close to it, right? No, it was early this year, right? Like in January she got hurt, and I thought that she was somebody.
It's been close to a year, so like maybe 9-10 months.
Right, and I think that
because she did come back and then got injured again
in January, right? She got hurt. Mm-hmm. So it'd be I'm sorry, I just want to sit here and say because I want to talk to everybody here, but these commercials suck. And I don't know why I'm just intrigued by everything. Like there was something about talking duck.
I can't. They gotta be showing all the new shows they got. You know,
well, I don't care.
It's no longer the what do you call it? The Prime era for CW. So you won't see the good commercials like the Vampire Diaries and Supernatural. Those won't come up.
Supernatural. These were good.
Supernatural is amazing. Whoa.
Well, I'm asking questions. I don't know. I feel like I'm being judged. Has anyone got a judge license that I don't know about?
Don't look at me. I haven't said anything. I'm just trying to listen in on everything and trying to figure out what we're talking about here.
Oh, you mean like show wise?
Listen, as long as I don't have to see the picture-in-picture commercial thing over here, I will be fine. If they do it over here like what TBS does with AEW, I'm going to lose my mind.
Well, no, NXT
more than I already will during this upcoming match because my heart's going to be broken.
Oh, because the rascal. Listen, I hope Wesley take this man to the freaking cleaners. I'm talking about take him to the cleaners on Saturday and leave him there Sunday because the cleaners are closed. I think it's time for Wesley to get his revenge after all the crap that what's this guy's name put him through. So I'm a fan of justice. Not like how Batman likes justice, but I'm just a fan of justice. The only CW show I used to watch was Supergirl. I did watch Supergirl for a few episodes and then I fell off.
I tried. I couldn't get into Supergirl.
It's hard to keep up with all these CW shows. Even Flash, I eventually fell off. It's just really hard to keep up. I stuck with Black Lightning, and I feel like there was another show. I can't think of it, but Black Lightning I really, really liked. Chicago, Illinois. Look how pretty Chicago looks. Oh, so we gotta change the logo now when we do the show because now it's not even black and gold; it's silver.
Nikita Lyons is diabolical, Jeffrey.
But Nikita Lyons did make a comeback at a house show, so. But it is not their fault.
Nikita.
What? Oh my God!
Nikita.
Let it go, guys.
The women's tag team match with Lola Vice and Jada Parker's player influence. I could see someone helping Lola Vice. And whoever it is should mind their business. Like why? Whatever. I'm getting a little worked up here. Hey, Steve says, "Hey y'all, what's going on, Steve?"
So, did you see what he said? The new tag name for Jada and Lola is
Miss Pena.
He called it he calls it the tag team of the future Mrs. X Pena, and the future Mrs. X Harris.
I saw.
I can't.
I know it's.
I'm just thinking to myself, aren't you with somebody, or did something happen and you didn't tell any of us, or should I try to find a way to find your wife on Facebook and ask what's going on, or what's happening here, Steven?
Yeah, what's happening, Steven? Okay.
Chicago stuff. Well, I am a star. I'm in Chicago. Out of respect for your father, what can do? Thank you. I'm really trying to not be. I'm trying to be better. Trying to do this the right way. And last week I had a chance to be the better man against Portland Mensa. But I also had the chance to win. Would have been the rules a little bit, but I decided against it. And I lost. I saw what Order did to you. You pulled a fast one on it. So it sounds like,
George is not a fan of Alexis King's sideburns.
Oh my God! What did he?
Oh, welcome to the NXT CW. Okay.
In what world did somebody tell him that those sideburns look good for his gimmick?
Huh? The sideburns?
You know, it gets people talking, so kind of,
looks like he's straight painted.
Are you one of the few that actually like what those sideburns look like on his face?
I'm not gonna say if I cannot confirm or deny this, but what
it
I will
like
say
a yes,
is
but I'll just ignore that.
Bring people to the door. It brings people to the door.
What I want to do is pull a razor to his face and shave those sideburns off.
I honestly,
okay, maybe the star was a bit of an overkill, but
a little.
I see the vision.
If it was for 4th of July, then yes.
I think I was telling you this, but I swear it never looks real to me. His shape up and everything like that, but it's real. It never looks real. She's blushing. She loves it. See, look, you got busted. Jeffrey. She loves Lester King's sideburns. See, look, the crack nose. You've been outed. Look, just when you thought you had everyone fooled, you didn't, Miss Sawyer. Look at them. They already know.
I can't insult him. It's hard.
No, he's a good dude. It's his debut match in NXT.
Years because you think you're some huge star. I used to wish for your success, but now because of everything that you
look at this. Look right here. This is where Zach lost me here. Cheated in this match right here. Cheating. Look at that.
That was so good.
That was, I mean, good match, but he cheated. Look right here. This is justice. Look at this. You can't tell me that Wes is wrong for this. Look at this. Good job.
Why do you sound like you know who, Jack? Now you're breaking my heart.
I'm not trying to break. You should have heard my mother today. She was very heartbroken by when I try to give her a hug. She was heartbroken. She didn't want one. But nonetheless, I do enjoy. I loved last week's segment, and I think we're gonna get something special here.
They're gonna eat this matchup. I just know it.
Do you think we get an appearance by not that she's really needed, but you think we get a Gigi appearance? No. Oh, I'm gonna say Wesley is the great. Absolutely. If we get a top 5, you do a top 5.
We will do a top 5. EC is not allowed though because he's just doing a dog him left and right.
No. If we're doing a top 5, you gotta. I feel like you gotta have Wesley on there. Although I gotta say, and I've said this recently, Oba is starting to be on my top 5 as well because he's been doing a killer job. Karaoke on Saturday night was fire. Jack. I didn't leave a girl heartbroken.
You left the girl heartbroken. You told me to turn the commercial break because I want to focus on this match.
No, she was dancing with me and she had a good time. I don't know if she was heartbroken. She left pretty early. I think she was fine, Steve.
Tell that to Steven.
Didn't get a number or anything?
I gave her a wave. I said hello.
Friday, 8/7 Central.
I'm just happy he's not wearing those god awful gray wrestling pants again.
Who?
Homes.com is a new elevated home
Who's wearing
shopping
gray
experience.
pants? True story.
Tremendously rich.
George says, Steve is
The
hilarious.
site that always
I like all 4 of you. See, I like this guy. He's such a sweetheart of a guy. He be on Tuesday.
You can tell we're millennials because we do this.
I see. I did that.
Nowadays, they do this.
See, I did
I
that
don't
with-
have the finger power to do that shit.
I was gonna
I have the
say
finger power for that.
I broke my index finger one time doing it, so I refuse to.
See, you can tell we're not Gen Z or anything like that.
I'm black.
As I enjoy my Cuban pizza.
Oh, someone brought pizza to the taco and pizza extravaganza. I feel so unprepared. I should call like a taco place and get a taco. But by the time I get it, so I ordered chicken nuggets one time and I didn't get it until an hour later, and I was very upset and I wanted to hit a crossbody on this guy, and I don't feel like doing a crossbody because like I just washed up.
Someone trying to steal your.
What we got here? We got George. He says, "Okay, then Street Profits need to win this ladder match. Well, they're not going to win. Sorry to break your heart, George Lewis, but Santa Claus ain't real, and the Easter Bunny sucks. Sorry. That is, I don't make the rules. I read them out loud. Oh, my favorite guy, Roderick. He is here. He is an amazing look. Roderick, I want you to know, I'm going to send you a Jetpack shirt along with a Happy Meal. I just need to know your size because I don't know what people 5'1" wear. I don't know your size, but let me know and I'll make sure to give you a Jetpack shirt. There we go. I like this Roderick guy. You know what I like about him? He's a small man, and he don't let his height stop him from anything. He seemed like the kind of guy who goes to the store and he never asks anyone to help him reach for anything, and I appreciate that because I see small people do that all the time, and I laugh. So good job, Roderick.
And if he is, let him. Because the team of Bloodline deserve it.
Why do I feel that Jimmy Uso is going to cost? He could come back. I almost feel like it's
Listen,
time.
I don't know who's a bigger flip-flopper, Jimmy Uso or Trent Beretta on AEW. Because they both just go back and forth.
Where's Trent? Isn't he hurt?
But I think I know who's the biggest flip-flopper that I know, the executive contradiction, because he went from loving Roman Reigns for the last 3 years to now disloving him all because he's not evil anymore.
Oh.
Now
Yeah,
he calls Solo the true tribal chief. I'm just like,
I could never turn on.
can someone check if the sky fell or if hell froze over? Because
no, I can never turn on Roman. Roman is my tribal chief. Oh, I will continue to throw up the ones every time I see him. That is my tribal chief right there. He could be whatever. He could be on the bloodline. He could be running solo. That sounded hilarious because his cousin is solo, but doing solo things. I can never turn on Roman.
Bullying, get real.
What commercial is this? What am I watching? Joan? Who the hell's Joan?
Like he just blatantly lying. What do you mean
Why do
believe
you
her?
lie? You just be out right.
Thank you, Roderick. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Someone got caught. Good job, Roderick. Y'all don't even know. Roderick is my personal spy. He lets me know what's happening. Thank you for letting me know. But I've already known what side that these two
If
are
you
on.
say it out loud that he's your personal spy, then now they know, and they'll be careful
Well, they
somewhat.
always knew. These two always knew. They don't pay no attention to Roderick, and I get that. But I think it's very rude. Good job, Roderick. Where's George say? See, bad guy Jack. Good. Chris agrees with me. What did Chris say? I didn't see what he said. I'm really upset. Go back up. Someone go. These two. Now I'll be honest. I think these two work well as a team. I just wish they minded their business. Oh, great. Now he wants to get me.
Save it for out there.
If he playing solo, he playing him like a fiddle, and we can't see it. It's like invisible puppet strings over here.
Backup plan.
She's gonna come out with him. Okay. Okay, Street Fighter.
Shug Shikoa.
Is Shug? Oh, Shug Sequoia. Hey, look at the black vest. Oh, you know he means business. Look at the vest. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty fly vest.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Oh.
Jade and Lola, if they can't get on the same page, then they're gonna lose.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're going against anything
Yeah,
against
something might
they don't stand a chance. The numbers don't lie. Oh!
When that backup plan happens, they're gonna be mad when they find out that she was responsible for that.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, true. I didn't think of that.
What's that?
Nice tights for Gigi.
That's what I was asking. Did we get a Gigi appearance? Ooh. Goodness.
Could get arrested for what they legally can do in this
Okay, I like Wesley's pants.
and girl.
I wouldn't get into a street fight, but I like the pants.
I would more wear Zachary's pants in public.
Yeah, I would. You said in public?
Wes is
Yeah.
I mean, I like both. I'm not hating either one, so.
Wes's house pants.
I wouldn't wear. I think it's just a little too much going on his pants for me to want to wear, and they're not ugly.
It's
they're just
graffiti. It's
much.
cool. I like it.
It's
If
just
he
not
put a
for me.
bunch of crazy stuff on top and on his shoes, then I would say, yeah, it's too much. But it's literally just graffiti pants and black shoes, a black shirt, and black athletic tape. So
That's good
He's
for
good.
him. It's not for me though.
I'd still wear it.
I would say his pants are
Oh,
definitely,
not from the shopping
his
cart.
pants are definitely loud. His pants are definitely loud.
Yeah, Zachary's a little bit more calm for me. His pants are a little bit calm.
Yeah. I got a little glitter, right? You see the glitter? Got a little glitter.
Yeah.
There's some studs on there. And I saw a bunch of names on there. I'm just trying to figure out what they mean. Ooh.
Get him, Wes.
Just answer my question right there like a bullet.
We didn't know it, but Wesley had this
Booker T.
and in the right
I
condition.
feel like
Booker T is something else. That's all I'm going to say.
I feel like Booker T just says whatever comes to his head, and I love it.
To that. My question like a bullet.
Freaking Booker T.
Oh.
That was nasty. I agree, Jeffrey. Damn, how many chairs do you need, my guy?
Not the wood already. Oh, I thought it was going to break already.
Oh, what's that? Agenda?
I know y'all see that fresh cut.
Swinging the bat better than the White Sox. There's Wesley.
Get him, Wesley.
show that dark side right there. Wesley truly show that dark side. Oh
no.
Big super kick Wentz. You got to imagine though what's going through Wentz's mind. He saw his partner assaulted. Mayfield's justified for his actions due to what no mercy. And
You did
a little shimmy when he got hit.
No. Here we go.
Oh yeah, he's out.
Want me to count the three or here
Why would you say that, Roger?
No, she didn't pull up Steve. Steve says Stefan, I'm sorry. Stephanie, no, she didn't come in.
So evil.
You can see the wheels turning in this kid.
Wait till Sexy Red. Sexy Red's gonna be in next week?
I think so.
I know she's supposed to be one of
Red on the left arm.
Who's gonna survive this street fight?
I'll tell you who, Vic. Wesley.
For my 100th minute.
Now watch him lose just because you said that.
You just always pray for my downfall, and it never happens because I'm too good. I don't think I've ever got a prediction wrong in my life. So please, I see Wesley going shave off the facial hair. Damn, that's a fight I'm not into. Isn't Pete Wentz? I feel like we talked about Pete Wentz on Sunday. Isn't he a Fallout Boy guy? Fallout Boy guy. I hated Super Cena Jade. Oh, I hated Super Cora Jade, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, there we go.
Wait,
that one broke.
Who's a Super Cora Jade? I don't think she's super. Unless I'm missing something. Also, I'm ready for you to cash out Shay when Finn Balor lose this Saturday. So
Roderick is trying to start something with this one here.
It's so unnecessary, dude.
I like
you
this.
Want me to crash out? What the hell is going on here?
What is happening?
I don't know.
Both. What she got?
Steve. Please.
I really have no idea. I've been watching NXT for a while, and I'm trying to figure out who's Super Cora Jade.
You don't like wrestlers with two first names. That's a good number of wrestlers out there right now, both on TV and in the indies.
Right.
I can think of one he doesn't like.
Who was that? You talking about Vic Joseph?
No, that's not a wrestler.
Oh. Well, he got two first names, and it still bothers me.
Well, I mean, I already did the two claps, so that already tells you which one it is.
Joe Henry?
Oh.
Yes.
Roger woke up from his hibernation. How long?
Good thing I'm not a wrestler because he wouldn't like my wrestling name since it's two first names technically.
I'm not even going to address this.
I think you should join us because don't we have a cheap plug here, right? We're doing a prediction for Bad Blood for Big Pop, right? So I hope that you guys would join us for that. Because I feel like when we come to that match and it's Damian and Finn, I don't even have to give you the floor. I'm just going to say,
Steven, how many future ex-Mrs. Peñas are there out there in the world of wrestling?
Huh?
Because he put a comment about Cora Jade.
So thick. I've always try to wonder why did they spell thick with two C's and not a K? Is that like the cool way now to do it? Hope to see you there, Joey.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know why they came to that decision.
I just think I'm at an age where I just question things. I recently learned Sexy Red does lip gloss, and I looked up these flavors, and I said, well, no, absolutely not. I won't tell you guys what the flavors are. Just look them up. Matter of fact, the only one I'll sit here and say out loud, it was called Booty Hole Brown. And I said, "Oh my God, I don't know what's going on here."
Are you being serious or are you being for real?
I'm very
No,
serious.
that's the name.
Booty Hole Brown. One is
And
literally
they
called.
get worse and worse. The names were insane. They got worse and worse. So they're
It
bad.
did. There's some names I just do not feel comfortable saying out loud because I'm with you guys, but look it up. And that's the only one I think I could say without, like, I don't know. All I know is I sat here and said, I'm not living up to my potential. I do a 9 to 5. I'm going to make my own lip gloss, and I just don't have names for them yet. Give it time.
I can't wait.
Booty Hole Brown was a friend. Oh my God.
I cannot.
These names are wild. Why were you looking them up? Listen, Jeffrey. All right. Me and friends were talking about Sexy Red. We were trying to figure out.
Oh no.
And that's what happened. And then that showed up and we saw it. And we
Oh
couldn't
my
believe
God.
it.
Coast to coast with the garbage can.
Jeffrey, you think you're so clever. Jeffrey. Why were you listening to that? Okay, that was a good spot there. Look at that shotgun DDT. Drop kick. No one does it better. Good job, Wesley. Oh, that drop kick. Oh!
I haven't this excited for a street fight since Damien Priest Bad Bunny Backlash.
That's a minute ago.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I still say that should have made event in Puerto Rico. Just saying.
You're saying it should have, right?
Yes.
It was a great match.
I think that would have been a proper way to end the show. I agree. It was a damn good match, too. Gave him time. Is NWA? No, I think NWA is completely
right into the chair.
Talking to Steve. I just heard him about NWA. I think it's on Twitter now. So they're not on CW.
Steven just asked, is NWA on at their NXT? No, they did the stupidest thing. They're putting their stuff on Twitter, like WWE is doing with WWE Speed.
No.
Oh.
That was
No,
good. Yes, Jeffrey.
Yes, Jeffrey. Much as I love Wes, Zachary, take his ass.
Jeffrey always finds a way to disappoint me. Jeffrey, you just disappoint me. Oh! Someone help Wesley, please.
Wesley don't got no friends to help him.
What are you talking about? You see them pans? I was about to say, who turned my TV? Wes, get up. Oh. Wes, get up. He didn't wear them pants.
Here we go.
Lose. He didn't wear those pants to lose. He wore them because he was going to win. Get up. You can't lose in those pants.
Oh, his head's going to be ringing for a bit there.
Oh my God, that's painful.
Oh, he really overshot that. Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
That was such a
literally snapped him in half.
No, that sucked. No, he didn't even go.
That table is so childish.
Turn on you.
Please, Mr. Rhino.
I don't know how behind I am as far as you guys, so nobody say anything as far as what too much of what's happening.
Whoops. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing when we do these things, because sometimes you might be up a few seconds.
He's not done yet. There is still fight in that wrestling.
Truly, this is a street fight.
Show you the table.
Huh?
Not again.
Let's go, Wes.
He destroyed a tag team legacy.
I don't like that smile he has on his face. I don't like that smile Wesley had on his face.
Let's go. Ooh.
Exactly. Well, it was tied together. What a street fight. Then you start to think if you're Zachary Wentz, if you're Wesley, it was Wentz who was there for Lee when Wesley didn't know if he could compete again. It was late night phone calls. What the person that Wesley
That cracks me up. I don't know first. He could have. I agree.
Right now.
No.
Both guys, same idea.
Real Wesley is showing up right now.
Come on, what are we doing?
What's he gonna do?
Yeah. Honestly.
That just shut up and hit him with the chair.
See, it was
Vaya los cojones, Dios mío.
there was no way. There was just no way. Do you see
Why
the
did you
pants?
hesitate?
Do you see the pants? I knew right away because of the fashion. Because he already wanted that department.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Good job.
MSK had to die so that Wesley could come alive.
Everyone thought he was. Everyone thought he was gonna lose. He did it. Good job.
He could have gotten up.
No.
But now he can say it's over. So now leave him alone.
I think they're gonna run it back though. I don't think this is it. I think they're gonna do one more. I don't know what you do, but I think they're gonna do one more.
What, turn into a 2-on-1 handicap match?
No, because he already beat up Trey. So
Trey
I think
Miguel might want a piece of the action.
Well, you know what, and you know what? I want authentic Italian pizza, but you can't always get what you want. That's what I believe. Well, if I get hit in the potato sack, you can't recover. No, you can't. Not at all. Yeah. You're done after that. I cannot read any of this. What does this say?
He's saying for me to talk in Spanish, to say it, like keep going, like keep talking in Spanish.
You know, when I was hanging out with him on Saturday, I forgot what he said in Spanish, but I said, "Ooh, that sounded so spicy." Like it was amazing. I just don't know what it was, but it was outstanding. The Miz is here. Yes, he's doing Miz TV.
Yes, which he announced when he was still a face, and then he decided to turn on R-Truth and turn on his partner again for the 10th millionth time yesterday.
Honestly, can I be honest? I think I mean he works well as a face, but
it's cringy.
He excels as a heel. So it works.
Well, he likes being a heel anyway, so it's fine. It works out in his favor.
It do. Look, George actually agreed with me. I'm proud of George. So you take notes there, Jeffrey. I don't mean to take shots at the chat, but I see this George guy. I like this George guy. He gets it. Roderick said I was going to say that might as well get rid.
Maybe make it somewhat like a graveyard match, not like the one that AJ and Undertaker did, but like have it with like Halloween decorations and stuff, and just use it and call it a graveyard match, but like a street fight type thing.
I can see. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe not. I get what you're saying. Maybe not a graveyard match, but something to fit the theme of Halloween Havoc. So I think that's a brilliant idea. Right, not like a graveyard. Maybe not a buried alive casket. I feel like they're all the same, right? One is with dirt, one is without dirt. But yeah, I could kind of see something fitting the theme. You know, I always agree with you, Jack. Including
maybe do like in a cage kind of thing with Halloween decorations all over as like things to use to destroy each other with.
Yes, Steve. Yes,
and make it like the kind that's on top that it's covered, so that way they can't just climb out. Just finish it all in there.
Seems fake to me. Maybe being able to change my mind.
Jeffrey says Miz turns heel more times than Big Show.
This is the Superman. Yeah,
Superman and Lois.
It's a good show. I honestly got into it. It's one of the few times that it makes me like Superman, because I thought Superman was boring as hell, but this is a pretty solid show. Although I'm trying to figure when did Lex Luthor ever have a goatee, or beard or whatever. Maybe they just said the hell with it. But yes, Steve, I agree. You put me on to that. I haven't got any of that, but yes, you did put me on to that. Miz turned heel more than Big, not even Big Show. He called him Big Sly. Okay.
The final season. I didn't even know this show was on.
Yeah. Yes.
How many seasons has it had?
4. 4 seasons. Yeah. You can catch all that. I think it's on Netflix or the CW app if you got it. Yeah.
What, Superman and Lois?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have never it just hasn't been in my
radar.
Yeah.
Mine either. Although I did want to watch that first mainly because who the lead was, because I used to watch him on Teen Wolf.
Ah, yes.
I remember staying up all night during winter break around high school watching episodes of it to catch up. And my mother would wonder, why are you sleeping till like 5 in the afternoon? I'm like, I can't answer that.
I was kind of late to the party, so
I was late to the party too.
Oh, when did you start? Because I started watching it during COVID, when we were just locked in, and I just
I was still in high school and COVID wasn't a thing yet, so I think I started watching around season 2 or 2A or maybe season 3.
I was very late too. Look, the smile! Oh my gosh!
Yes.
What
I was always a Styles girl. And when I saw him acting in The Maze Runner, whoosh, with that hair solidified it even more.
I love him. The Void Styles part was great. That whole arc.
Welcome to Miss TV. We are live in Chicago. Now you cheer for the debut of NXT.
Did he say who his guest was going to be beforehand? Or
Oba and Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah, and Tony D. Yeah.
Everybody see me bouncing my head. Miz's theme song's still in my top 5, so.
North American Championship match that will take place next
Oh,
week.
he's so happy listening to all them boos. He missed it so.
Challenger.
He really mastered the art of being a heel.
Well, I mean, he turned on the national treasure WWE and R-Truth, so.
I gotta say real quick about that segment. I laughed when Miz said, "Why are you here?" He said, "I work here." And I always laugh because that's like literally me. Anytime anyone asks me about my job, like, "Why are you here on my off day?" I work here. I thought that was just hilarious.
He's so silly.
Who's this? Oba? Is this Oba?
Reason. The way his lights go is so funny to me. Like it makes.
It comes out so MCU. Let's go.
Yeah.
I can't even describe it. Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt.
We have been able to
Look at the fashion.
No, not him. Okay. Look at the shirt going.
Femi, the ruler. You know, I looked up a fun fact. I don't know why I looked it up because I was looking up, I guess, what is Miz doing? What is that movement?
I can't with him.
Yeah, I don't know. What
Why
was that?
he have both their seats together? Like they not sitting next to each other. I don't know.
No. One of them doesn't have a microphone on it, so I'm assuming he's sitting in the middle of it. I was wondering that too.
Oh. Yeah, it was like the way it's arranged. I'm like, down here.
No, I looked closely too. I was wondering. I was like, they're not going to sit together, but I was like, no. I see one has a microphone, the one next to it doesn't, and then the other one does. So
I'm not sure.
I'm glad you were noticing. I was like.
Not sure. Chicago has not had a championship team in a long time.
Oh my God, that was so funny when he said that.
Love Oba walking to the ring.
Wow, the way he's dressed, they're doing a reboot of Coming to America.
Cool. Wait, what? But this, in my opinion, Oba reign as champion is going to be still. You think so? I don't think so. I feel like his run has been pretty damn solid.
That shirt is so shiny. It's crazy.
It's a very shiny shirt. I can look at Oba's entrance all day.
He should have like a red or like white fedora.
That would have been good for the suit. Yeah, I agree.
I just feel like
Although
the
the black
black
hat,
could
I feel like that's his trademark, right? I feel like he always have a red hat. I mean, a black hat.
But if you're gonna wear such a strong colored outfit, you should have went all the way with it.
Yeah, especially look at the he got the shirt open with the taco meat showing up. Yeah, I agree. He should have had the.
Well, I mean, he's not exactly Seth Rollins doing all that, so I think he just wanted to.
It's just
Even if
so
you do
odd. He
something,
looked
a
like one of
piece
the
that stands out, if you want, you can always put a few safe pieces just so the main thing stands out.
Katrina, you look so disgusted. Why are you look at me? Why are you so upset?
Are
Are you a fan of these two? Tony D, Oba, Miz?
Tony D, God knows. I have not forgiven him for my guy. I have not forgiven him for Ilya. So no. I like Oba Femi though. But no. Tony could have stayed in the back. This could have been a
He knows what he did.
on the back.
Yep.
He dominates the game in every
I
facet.
mean, I can understand why she's not a fan. I wasn't a fan at first either. I just thought he was a soprano wannabe.
Oh, his character.
See, I
Tony
felt
D.
his power, his aggressiveness, his explosiveness. But I used this fear as motivation to do the unthinkable. And next week, I'm going to stand toe-to-toe with Over. I'm going to dethrone the ruler of NXT and become the new NXT North American champion.
I would actually be very surprised if he won. I'm sorry.
Same.
Your response?
Miss, you've been in the game for a very long time.
It's amazing how Miz and Over are sitting the same way right now.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I guess. Oh, now he's sitting like Tony.
Tony doesn't believe a single word he's saying.
You know,
he's right.
Absolutely not. Tony, I'll give you this. You've had a very, very successful career here in NXT up to this point. But a man like you definitely has a ceiling. Because you can stop as many people you like inside trunks, you can throw bodies over the bridge, and you can have whatever side hustle that you desire. But the one thing that you can never be is North American champion. Because it is my title.
It's his title.
Oh, he ate him up. Oh my god.
Left no crumbs on the plate.
You sit there and you talk about me like you know what you know. You sit there and you talk about you know where I'm from. I grew up 20 minutes from this building. Grew up in the streets of Chicago.
Like, did you just wake up, Roderick? It was like, I'm going to do shenanigans today because that wasn't even necessary. Like, why would I be happy? He's on my TV, so I'm not happy. Okay.
Oh, she sounds like me when Grayson Waller and Austin Theory come on my TV.
Like,
oh, so we're going to hear this in a bit.
I got family in the crowd. Extended, immediate. I got friends who believe and motivate me to be the man that I am today.
Ew, he got fans?
Who's that?
I'm screaming.
Holly? Ridge Holly?
No, Tony D apparently got fans. Like, I saw them signs in the audience like, ew, do better.
Dude,
Ridge Holland has a tier.
But that would be our line if he's
No, he would not be, Steve. It would be great if he slapped him a little bit.
Right. Love this ring. And we both know, we both remember what happened the last time we were both in the ring together.
That's true.
He lost.
He did.
That's
He did lose. Who said that? Katrina? Yeah, good job. He did lose. Yeah.
Now I know you're questioning yourself, and I know that we both know the answer to these questions.
We do.
Tony, you can't beat me.
He's not lying. Why did the Miz step back like that? The road to bad blood. Yes.
You're just a man, Nova.
I'm just surprised Steve is watching NXT. I didn't think you watch NXT because he just said he said he got family in the aquarium. I didn't know that.
I'm inevitable.
You're still broken. The North American Championship will be on the line next week in St. Louis, where Oba, the champion, defends his North American Championship against the challenger, Tony D'Angelo, and from the looks of it will be awesome!
Okay.
Well, Tony D'Angelo seems ready. He seems focused on the North American
You know what I looked up, and I don't know why I looked it up. It was like by accident, but I was looking up like Overfemi and losses. You know who he actually took a loss. You know who he lost to?
Who?
Dante Chen. Couldn't believe it. Like that, and this was before like he became this guy. But I was impressed. I was like, oh.
Well, around the beginning, yeah.
This was like
I wouldn't say he's had a no lose streak since starting, but
right
since becoming the North American champion.
Let me tell you what this is. This is Obafemi in tights, and he was on NXT Level Up. I'm pretty sure he hasn't been on Level Up in a while. But I was just impressed by that stat. Look at that smile. It's like she's like, "Oh, hey, girl," and you'll never see me do that again. She looks happy that on her chin. Look at that.
Almost can't wrestle circles around anybody.
You made a shocking return tonight. Yeah, I know. The whole world is so hypnotized by the debut of Julia and the Hyperon Symphony that they forgot about the savior of the women's division, Cora Jade. And I know everybody thought that Julia was, what the hell is that? Look, I know we have history and everything, but I kind of like the woman you become. And you're still NXT Women's Champion. You're welcome. Who knows? Maybe a common enemy. Bring us back together.
Is Cora that big?
No, Roxanne's just that tiny. Everyone looks big compared to Roxanne.
She's gigantic.
Don't you think?
Oh, what can we blame her? I mean, Roxanne's literally this thin.
Yeah, I just didn't realize
So
like
tiny.
I thought she was like because I know she's like 5'1", 5'2", but I thought like I don't know, they're like that, and I thought Cora was like 5'4". She just looked like she's 5'6".
She's calling herself a savior of the women's division, but this woman's been injured more times than Nikita Lyons alone.
Let's go. It's time for me to really pay attention to this match. Let's go, Fatal Influence. Teach these girls a lesson. Class is in session. Let's go. What's his name? Sir Jack. Yes. This guy. What is going on, guy? How are you? What's his name? I forgot his name. The guy said he's my snitch. I forgot his name. Damn. Roderick, are you in the chat? Our girl's about to come out. I want you to pay attention. Yeah, they're beating the hell out of Cody Rhodes.
Jeffrey says he's in heaven. Well, you aren't the only one, Jeffrey.
You're not in heaven. You're... I was going to say something else, but I was going to say
That face-off was so dramatic. Like, I can't.
Here's Steve. Excuse me, y'all. Lola's on. I'm going to be Steve. Why? I don't know why Charmaine's just randomly saying no. It's just so random, but I love it.
She's rebuking Steve. No.
I see you, Raymond. I'm throwing up the ones too. Let's see. I like this Raymond guy. He's fantastic.
Even doing commercials, you guys have to throw the one up.
I'm not doing it.
Good to the fact that
I'm inquiring.
Sheets and Katrina took a break from doing NXT Post Show. I had to torture someone else. That Naja, who's a big fan of New Day. Who's Naja? Who are any of these people? Who's Sheet?
I don't know.
I think he meant Shay, but
Shay, do you have a sister named Sheet?
That's actually my maiden name. Okay.
Oh, Sheet? Oh, okay. No, understood. No, I got it now. No, I've been wrong all this time. Thank you for everyone say hello to Sheet. We got Jeffrey being rude.
That's my Kryptonian name. I don't know how you got information.
Why,
oh my goodness!
I work for the government. They just tell me I'm always in heaven.
Oh, come on.
Jeffrey is very rude. Jeffrey, put yourself in the corner. You are on timeout. Everyone, say goodbye to Jeffrey. He's out of the pizza and taco extravaganza. You blew it, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, how dare you?
How dare you, Jeffrey Ryman? Now I'm about to get really turned up. How dare you say something like that? What is it, 912? How dare you work up my
It's
blood
9:12.
pressure? It is 912. Work my blood pressure after 7:30. Rude. Good
Well, I
Lord.
could always show something that should bring your blood pressure down.
No, it's going to stay up there. I know it. But what do you got here? I'm always down for that.
Okay, everybody, thoughts on the show so far?
It's fun.
I know it's hard to see, but it has my name. So I now have a Sabrina Estela necklace.
Outstanding. I'm actually jealous of that. It's beautiful. Very nice.
I needed something for this name. So I figured, why not get me a necklace?
Oh, and now George. Steve, you disappoint me. Oh, fatal snooze. I didn't know. Oh, Steve made a funny. Okay, good job, Steve.
Steve, don't you dare say anything about Julia like that.
No, Julia's nice, but I agree with
Listen, here's the thing. She was wrestling a little bit more like how we're used to seeing it here in America. Japanese styling is a little different. Like I said, I've seen a video with a friend of mine watching a match, and I saw a lot of stuff that we don't do over here. I'm like, man, why don't we do that here? We really are a bunch of pussies.
Whoa.
I'm crying.
That's for the swear jar, but I don't care.
I wanted to answer the question. You
Actually, I'm going to put a $5 for that one.
You was put in the swear jar. You was actually on the show. The show was fun. I think they're knocking it out the park for their debut. And I thought they started.
Oh, speak of the contradicting devil.
Oh my God.
But I think the show's been fun. What do you guys think about the show so far? And join us in the chat as well. What do you guys think?
My goodness, he actually gave a compliment about Julia. I'm happy.
I meant we could talk about Finn Balor Jack, talking about Roderick. There's no problem with Finn.
Scrabble and Trivial Pursuit. Game begins Thursday at 8/7 Central on CW.
I feel like they just make a show about anything. There we go. Oh, so Jason is wrestling. I didn't think she would be the one wrestling, but it looked like she's wrestling. Class is really much in session. Good job. This team of Lola and Parker. Why would she do that? Why would Fallen do that? They're definitely going to lose now. It's over. You guys in the chat don't even know. Right now, it's really over because JC's in the ring. Yeah, watch. And when she does win, y'all going to sit here and try to join the train. It's a one-seater. And you can't be on the Jane train, so you're gonna have to deal with this. Good job. I'm really excited right now. I'm gonna mute my mic right now because I could keep talking. That's how excited I am right now. Don't stare at me like that. It's very uncomfortable.
I mean, to be honest, with the three of them, I kind of figured it was going to be Fallon and Jace that was going to be the pairing that was going to get in the ring.
But I'm not ducking them, and I want them to see me. I've been inviting champions since day one.
They really like putting Jasmine in these Lululemon Fabletics bodysuit type things here. Like, it's so basic. It's like they're trying to make her look like she got everything off a TikTok shop.
It's TikTok. Come together to fight on an enemy. I mean, can they keep it together?
Yeah. Oh my God! It must be amazing.
All the stars tonight represent the core values of NXT: the passion, the drive, the will to be the best. And we're sitting next to someone who is on her way to becoming.
Oh, shut up!
That's Lonnie Jordan. I want to ask for this too. What's your biggest issue with
Booker, be quiet.
The issue is that I've been traveling the states with women empowerment, and the three of those girls just put every single woman on that box down, and I stand for that.
Right.
Okay, Kalani.
Come on. How do you get your boost to the top?
Sacrifice. I came from international platform, but I still work to be in there, meaning to be champion.
Right.
athletes like Jada Parker, like Kalani. Or what you just said, they go put in the work. By the way, Kalani earned the championship that she has. She earned it. Let's not forget. See how he does? He's on one side, then he's on the other side.
She was having so much fun when she does that move. I like that.
Yeah, that's what he does. Let's not forget. Jasmine Nix is an NIL.
Right.
Katrina's a little busy at the moment, Roger.
I thought they were about to give each other a high five, but maybe not.
You know damn well I don't like moving my feet.
Oh,
Take another feel the impact.
You've been doing pure nonsense. Like, just.
oh.
You confuse me, son. Sometimes I don't know what you're saying. I just kind of guess. Put down in my paper, see what
Damn.
just said.
I hadn't seen that for a hot minute.
For Lola Vice, she's been handed everything. You can't even.
You know, I must say, I wouldn't say Andy, but she had a whole lot of help. She had a whole lot of help. Am I right? You know, she had right? Right? She had a lot of help, right?
Oh, you gotta make the clear, darling. Like, what are you doing? I'm
Part of me feels like JC and Fallon might win, to be honest. I don't know. I just feel that way.
I mean, I knew that.
That what?
I said it out loud for the longest.
Oh, that JC and Fallon might win.
Oh, is that who you're picking to win Fatal Influence?
I don't know. I just feel something in my spirit is saying they're gonna win. I can't explain it.
Listen, they have Jasmine out there. Shenanigans are going to ensue.
Right.
I just find it funny that they're all wearing green as the color of envy.
No, it's actually the color of money. That's why.
No, but listen, not because they're jealous, because everybody in the locker room's jealous of them. That's the kind of thing that could be taken from it. I think that they would be jealous of someone, Ron, if you in the room.
Oh,
huh?
Why would I say that they're jealous of anyone if you're in the room?
See, you're the only person that respects me. Thank you.
I'm crying, Jeffrey.
Holy water. I don't.
Why do we need holy water?
Good Chris is in the chat.
Because he was referring to when I said I felt it in my spirit.
Lola Vice.
Well, that's why we say in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And we pray it out.
Or what is it? LL Cool J does? Now I can do that.
I don't know what that one is, so we good.
It's some weird thing LL Cool J did one time at a Raw. It's so funny to me. You remember?
Yeah, we'll skip on that one.
He did on a Raw? Well, what did he do?
Remember LL Cool J when he was like,
oh yeah, that was on the SmackDown. Yeah. I saw that. They played that video not that long ago. I forgot all about it until they played it. But yeah, he randomly just did. And I was like, wait, what? Why did he do that? Yeah, that was a random SmackDown. Yeah. Because he was. I think he came out with APA. I'm gonna say AOP. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up my letters there. APA.
APA.
You know what I almost really said? I almost said APP, and I was gonna say, isn't that app? Sorry,
I thought you were gonna say AOP, and I'm gonna be like, those are not authors of pain.
No, they're not.
Imagine.
It's just.
They probably wrote a 3-page pamphlet of what kind of pain they're supposed to inflict, but they haven't read no books or anything about it.
I would love
no novels, no trilogies, no series, nothing.
I can't express how much I would want for them to actually write book. I
don't think they would even write the book. I think they would just hire a writer to do that.
No, I want them to write it. I want them to like grab a pencil and aggressively write in a piece of paper, and you can see that they're aggressively writing. Like you see the pencil go through the paper, and they just write some kind of story. It could be about anything. It could be about the Itsy Bitsy Spider. I don't care.
You mean the story of how since they came back, they've been shown nothing as somewhat dominant, but keep losing?
They lose the major fights. Didn't they beat R-Truth yesterday, right? I wonder if that's why Jay Carco doesn't taunt. Oh yeah, she used to do that, right? Like, right.
Hey, if she knew, if she did, then why not? Listen, I'm pretending her AEW run did not exist. So as far as it is in my mind, she's just. It was a horrible run. It was so overhyped. It was so overrated, and she wasn't even that good then.
When they beat Alba and Isla, I think she
for the
did
title?
it. Or I think it was when she pinned Kyrie.
Oh, you're saying when they won?
I think she did something like that when she when they took down Alba and Isla. She did have that kind of thing in her pin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen her do it in a while because I remember when she first did. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Why is he floating? And why does the cat have a mustache? What is this commercial? What's this about?
I don't know what commercial you're watching right now, so
yeah,
I'm literally watching one for Six Flags.
Shitty goatee. Oh, it's about gambling. Chase, you know Andre Chase loves that because he loves to gamble. That's why he almost got rid of his university. Awful.
Okay, we're done talking about that story.
Not me. I hold grudges.
I'm aware that you do.
Thank you. What? Oh. Look at this great teamwork here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. JC got this all under control. I knew she would. Good job, JC. That's that ring awareness. Yeah, the other team got that. That's ring awareness. Good job. Just a veteran. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, look at those hands. Wow.
All right, calm down over there.
No, see, no, because everyone falls asleep on her. But I look at her just dominating. Good job. Let's go. Look at this move. Look at this. Look at this veteran skill. Look at that.
Yes, Val is not the same. I used to be friends with.
Okay, the referee's definitely in the pocket.
We used to go to dinner together. We get our nails done together, and she always said, "Put yourself first," but you don't have to be a ninja to put yourself first.
That's what I've been saying.
That's the last thing you think about. It's a big type of fish. That's it.
Oh, damn.
Maybe
Another near fall has been found. Jason James.
Maybe she don't watch pretty good. Maybe she wants to be a wonderful. Maybe she wants to be a part of it. Maybe that's
what is Booker T rambling about.
Your championship main event still to come. Who's North American champion sitting here to my left. And right now it's Roll Ice. Who's going to go in NXT. Looking for a submission of Fallon Henley. And it's took Fallon Henley down. And now a nice counter. Fallon somehow over both women, same idea. Double clothesline. And this is the point of this match. Roll Ice desperately need to make the tag to Jada Parker.
I love this crowd though. They've been super
they're
invested.
into it. No, they've been into it.
Well, I mean, it's been a while since NXT has traveled anywhere outside of Florida, so.
And you know, not for nothing too, it's a good turnout. I don't know how many seats that. See, I like. There we go.
I'm screaming. I love her. I'm so sorry.
Look at this. Look at this. Let's go.
We needed Damian Priest to become champion. No offense, but his last reign was so boring.
Yeah.
Oh, please, what are we talking about?
It was boring and very predictable because it ended eventually with him getting help from the Judgment Day, even though he didn't want it because he was turning.
He didn't win one title defense without help. Not one.
DC says almost 8,000 people are in there.
Oh my God.
Okay, here's what I understand. Why does Fallon has to always get the pin after JC done?
Vic's saying Jada doesn't realize that they're losing. It's not that she don't realize it. She don't care. She didn't want to team with Lil in the first place, so.
Good. I told you guys in the chat. I told you. Look at that.
I'm a little shocked. I didn't think Jada would do that. I mean,
I thought it would actually be a. I didn't think she would walk out either.
She wasn't going to help anyway, so I kind of saw something like that coming.
I didn't.
I thought she was transitioning to like it's sometimes it's giving like she was giving kind of baby sometimes like a little like tweener.
She is a tweener basically. She just wanted to take care of them by her damn self.
She did not. cool.
Feeling you guys want to call me out, and honestly, we can go right now.
Oh, poor Lola. She's knocked out.
We come to Chicago alone.
What?
I love
Who are
it.
these people? Oh, no. No. No.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
This is not good. This is not good.
It's the two champions. Let's go.
What is Ava doing back there? Help them.
I'm
Ava's a
screaming.
terrible GM to allow this. I am highly upset. I know this is not good. We have to recuperate, women. This is not good.
Listen, they're not wrestling at Bad Blood. Let them come in for a bit.
Not that they won and they got beat up after the match.
That was
And the goddamn
What
hell
Kalani
shorts
did.
are they wearing? Those things are ugly.
This is not good.
They look good on men. I don't know.
JC,
No, they don't.
George, don't remind me. I already know that they're in trouble. We have to replan. It's not good. This is like when Thanos got all 7 gems or whatever it was. It's just not
I
good.
hate you.
Oh, George? Me too.
I can't.
This is not good. Damn it. I should have saw this coming. I looked at all angles, but clearly I didn't look at angle 4. What's the shape of the? Oh, that's a triangle.
I'm
very hurt by this. I might have to write you after this, Shay, because I'm very upset. Someone got to listen to me.
Okay, I did not call for the tag champions to come down there and beat them up at the end of their match, but that was an interesting touch. Although, seriously, what the hell were those
don't like
swords?
any of this. I don't like this. We're in danger right now. Fatal Influence is in big fatal danger. This is not good. These are two powerful black women. How are they going to stop them? Jack, get your Jeffrey. I'm trying to get together, please. Right now, Jeffrey doesn't help anybody when someone's in danger. He just kicks people when they're down. No, Jeffrey don't. Jeffrey's the kind of guy, if you're wearing white shoes, he steps on them. He don't care. Jeffrey, that was pretty awesome. It was
not
cool.
true.
It was cool, George. I agree, but I just don't like this. This is not good. Aren't they on Raw? Why are they on NXT?
They're on SmackDown.
I am going to write a strong white woman letter now. Yes, I am. Steve, I might as well. Alexa, remind me to write a white woman letter.
I hate you. I can't. I just can't.
That's my favorite thing he says every time. It's so funny.
He's
a strong white woman letter. It kills me.
He is not a real person.
I don't know what to do now. I'm very real. You've seen me in person. What are you talking about? I'm not someone made out of like plywood or something.
It's giving extraterrestrial. I'm so sorry.
That's not true. I hate when my white shoes are dirty. No, you don't. Dirty Jeff. DG. That's it. Dirty Jeff. That's
Dirty
Jeff.
Oh, that's
Dirty
mean.
Jeff. Huh?
Dirty Jeff is mean.
No, he's mean. I'm in a freaking crisis, and here he's saying, "Get your clients together." Roger, what's Roderick say? I know something important. Just a second. Shut up. What he said? I swear, Jack. I'm getting tired of it. Me too. Poor innocent. Who's JC? Oh, JC. I see why you put JC. Okay.
He's always said it like that whenever I saw him. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't pay attention. I'm really bad at it. JC, just like how people were disrespected, poor innocent Ridge Holland. Hashtag justice for JC. Let's get that going. Hashtag justice for JC. I want that going. No. I know you guys can hear me in the chat. My blood pressure is completely going through the roof. I feel like I've said that before. 6-woman tag match. Kalani Jordan. Yeah, she kind of cheated with this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She cheated. Why could she pick her friends in NXT? Because she don't have any friends in NXT. Poor. This is awful. This is as worse as when I act for a big.
Listen, they gotta hype up that the CW has NXT, so they're gonna bring in the big stars from Raw and SmackDown.
George, you think you're funny, George? I see that RIP JC. Let's get it together, George. I know you heard me. I know you and that sweater heard me. Justice for JC Jane. Thank you, Roderick. Someone who have some respect. Could we talk about how Liv Morgan is channeling Ric Flair? No, absolutely not. I'm sorry, I was never big on Ric Flair. Ever since I watched him, I always felt like he was soggy, and he's just gotten extra soggy throughout the years.
I'm not even going to ask how she is channeling that person, so I don't want to know.
I feel like he puts wet oatmeal, like when you put extra water in it and stuff. I'm done. I won't talk anymore.
I mean, she's not going to have like 20 divorces and 20 husbands in her lifetime like Ric Flair did. So,
you remember that story? Ric Flair, he did a promo on someone from like a burger joint because they didn't give him some. It was some news so many weeks ago. I'm sorry. Anytime I hear anything with Ric Flair, I immediately just groan.
But I know when I walk inside his hometown.
Yes, Steve, we hear that sweater. We got Cat smiling. Yes. Roger, like
about what you said, no, I was actually laughing at Ron. But...
oh, wow. What? I'm sorry. When I go into a tantrum, I just don't stop. I look forward to this. Javon Evans against Randy Orton.
The number one prospect in NXT.
I'm gonna bring my smile and all, but you're gonna get the best version of Javon Evans.
Right. I also have an ulterior motive. I'd like to see if I can hit Javon Evans with an RKO.
Oh, I love that RKO, the one he just gave to Rey Mysterio. I call that justice. Good job.
That man is not being Randy,
but he's gonna look good doing so. Randy's gonna make him look good.
Randy's like, and Randy was like, I want to get a cool looking RKO on him. I said, this man's not winning.
Listen, he's gonna have one of the best looking. He's gonna take the RKO one of the best ways since that shooting star press with Evan Bourne.
So
and that stomp with Seth Rollins, it's going to look about as cool as that. I will say that, and everybody that knows him from before he got in WWE will be watching the match and will be very proud of him.
No,
no screaming. I'm behind a little bit, so I don't know why you're saying no.
There's not even anything happening. He just literally yelled for no reason. Let me tell you.
Nothing has happened. You see the ad. Sawyer, you saw the ad. You saw the ad. You know exactly
I saw no
why I'm
ad.
yelling.
What ad?
Wait till you see the ad. Wait till you see the ad. You'll know why I'm yelling.
Our TVs are caught up, so I didn't.
I'm literally using a website right now because I can't watch because I don't got cable, and I'm not paying for YouTube TV.
And nor should you. That's real.
It's too expensive. I'm not paying $70-some for YouTube TV for one channel that I use.
You know, I wouldn't pay for no YouTube TV.
No, right. I barely watch CW these days.
I don't blame you. And I'm pretty sure they have good shows. It's just, like I never think to stop by on CW.
I like when they just live streamed it on the app, but it made things so much easier for people who don't have cable.
And that would be cool too, because a lot of apps do that. Like, well, I don't know if Hulu does it. It's been a while since I've been on Hulu, but I know Netflix is they're going to start having some stuff that's live beside Raw. I don't think they did that boxing match, right? Mike Tyson against, I forget who, which was it? Logan Paul? Jake Paul? I forget which Paul. It's a Paul. So yeah, they should start doing live streams. All right.
I'm gonna be so mad at Punk if he gets involved in this match. Just like, don't do nothing. Please.
This is exactly why.
I'm trying to press it for you. You pressing it too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't touch it. My bad.
I was trying to press it for you.
No, I appreciade that. No, thank you. Because I just saw it.
Was it a Domino's ad?
No, it was because it's going to be Kehlani Jordan and Jade and Bianca get fatal influence. This is not good. It's not good. But you know what? I have faith in fatal influence. I think they're going to win, and it's going to prove to be for nothing. So you wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Now listen, you pay attention for your guy, Ethan Page defending his
Oh my
championship.
god.
What?
Did the show really go by like that I didn't even realize it's 9:57?
It did.
Yep.
Wow.
Flew by, right? Shut
That's
up,
crazy.
George.
That means I was invested. I like that. That's good.
It was definitely because of the JD Whitworth ad. I need that Malcolm X jacket. That was fire though. That really was fire.
Trick Willie does love to be a fashionable man.
Did you listen to his
Excuse
interview
me while I
with,
rock at a CF Punk's theme song.
Chris Van Vliet's interview with him earlier today? I thought it was actually really good.
With who?
Oh, Trick. That was with Trick because he was out there last week. He interviewed Ethan and Sean Spears, and then he did one today. Not one today, but that was all around the same time. And he did one with Trick Williams. I thought it was really cool. He asked him. He was talking about his fashion, and he said, I think he said he has maybe 2 shirts that is actually buttoned because most of the shirts are always. He always have button open shirts.
Like those ones that kind of like go down and they don't start having buttons until like thrift. You know what? Shout out to him. You know.
I remember one time I was watching NXT and him and Mello just showed up driving the car shirtless. I said, you could do that in Florida? Because I know in New York, like if you went to a store without no shirt or shoes, they'll tell you like, get the hell out. You can't do that. Like, you know.
Listen, depending where you're at and if it's hot enough, nobody will care. If you're at a beach, nobody's gonna care. If you're walking towards a club and if you have a shirt that's a button up but it's open all the way, there's a high chance nobody's gonna care because it's late at night.
Now let me ask
it just depends where you're at.
Let me guys ask you this.
But they put Chris Van Vliet put out a clip today saying that with the interview he had with Trick Willie and complimented his fashion, being the first person to be on there with his shirt unbuttoned, showing off his abs, and he's like, you really try not to wear a shirt. And he's like, yeah, I've tried to find an excuse not to wear a shirt every day. That was Trick Willie's own words.
I mean, the guy's in good shape to do it. I don't blame him.
So the way he had his shirt for the match when he was the special guest referee, he did that on purpose. Cut the sleeves, cut the middle, made it look like an EV button up, and that's how he did it.
Yeah, fair enough. I wanted to touch this because Jeffrey put in the chat, he said, Drew Fair, Larry sign. Do you think with Bad Blood being what 4
this Saturday?
Yes, it's Saturday. Do we get Drew McIntyre somehow? Like he because I mean these guys hate each other, right? Like
yes, they want to destroy each other.
Yeah, and yesterday's promo you have CM Punk says, "I've been sleeping in a hotel these last few weeks, months." So his wife doesn't. So do you think we get Drew to show up here?
If he shows up and does something in this match, it's going to be wild because it wouldn't be the first time that happened with CM Punk doing that to him. So I think it could happen.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be funny.
It'd be funny, like he gets slide in the same way that Punk did during his match at Clash of the Castle.
So I guess Steve is saying he picks Trick over Mello.
Trick is super over compared to Mello.
I wanted to let you know, Jeff. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, you finish first.
Oh well, thank you. I wanted to say 2 things. I see you in the chat, Jeffrey. Not Jeffrey, George. You're very rude. I saw that. Eats the pin. And I think Charmaine is really much enjoying this show because she says, that's God's last match. But I think she meant to say, thank God, last match. Can you imagine? She said, that's God's last. I was going to say, how do you know that, Charmaine? How do you know that's God's last match?
Well, I mean, his last match. I thought his last match was with Vincent Kennedy McMahon in the 90s.
No, I'm pretty sure he would. I'm pretty sure he would definitely want to get that win back. But Miss Soy,
listen, God is living his best life. Vince is going through investigations of hell and back from stuff that's happened behind the scenes. I think God has already won.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But you were gonna say something, Miss Soy. What was you gonna say? You was kind enough to let me go, so I wanted to give you the floor.
This is his last match.
That's God's last. I don't know why that's so funny. Like, I just feel like God just sat here and said, I've done it all. Huh? Charmaine wanted to know she typed too fast.
I'm about to tattoo that.
This is God's. God is done. He's on his retirement tour. He's going to be beating John Cena. I hope he beat that fraud Bill Goldberg on the way out. He is just done. He's going to get ready to be having the best. What is that drink? Kids drink? Is it high C? He's going to get ready to have his high C. He got his sandos. He's going ready to go to the beach. He has done it all. It is his last match. Thank you, Charmaine. I want to know, who are your sources there? If it's Dave Meltzer, please keep it to yourself. And I don't know who else is in this media thing, but please.
They are going to destroy the ever-living crap out of each other in that cage.
Okay, George confirmed. Yep, I was thinking that was Delta.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, who else is it going to be based on that vignette? It's not Jordan Grace. Her hair's not red, and that woman's taller.
I'm not familiar with it, but okay, cool. I mean,
Neither am I.
I'm never.
Some stuff with her.
You know, I actually feel like I really messed up this stream because Jeffrey, I was trying to have a Hoovie count, and I feel like I messed up. I think I could get some Hoovie mentions in the next 20 minutes. If not next stream, it's definitely going to be a Hoovie mention because I want that count to go up. But yes, Bill Goldberg. I hope. Oh, I thought it was a better way to get under CM Punk's skin, Jack, and that's for Drew to kidnap Larry. Oh my God, and maybe use him during the Hell in a Cell. That would be awful. I would hate that for that dog. I like dogs.
Concentrate my dancing. I want Ethan to win. Please
nope.
You
showed your side.
No, okay, now I gotta dance to this song. I don't know how to. The beat's kind of not danceable.
It's whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. It's danceable. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Yeah, I don't think this has this is not so. This is not.
Brooke Williams looks like he should be in like in a boxing movie with that gear and that coat.
He had a boxing match, right? He had that.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, he had that boxing match, right? With oh no, it wasn't even a boxing match. Right?
Rocky vibes. I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, Rocky. George says Ethan doesn't know how to be a champion. You don't know why he doesn't know how to be a champion? Because the only time he's ever been champion was a tag champion with somebody else. They could have given him one in AEW, but they didn't.
Ethan knows how to be a champion, George. Please stop. He's been actually very good. This has been a very good reign. He's carried himself very well, and he's a very good heel. Thank you, George.
I do want to say
he's one of the few chicken shit champions that I actually like. So
I did want to say
that tells you a lot.
Well.
He makes it fun.
I was going to say, I speak a little bit of Roderick here, but I've actually won Miss Katrina Storm or Miss Trust. Are you not a fan of Trick Williams? Because he said your favorite, Katrina, Trick Williams.
No, I'm not.
Okay, no.
Not at all.
You are a fan of on NXT?
Yes, I like Ethan Page.
Oh, there we go.
Fair enough.
I like Ethan. I like Roxanne. You know, Jada's cool. There's people, but Trick, I just feel like he lasted too long.
Well, yeah, because Ron wasn't doing it making me laugh. That's why I was able to finish it.
Wait, what?
He's eating his camera up. Do y'all see this shit? Oh my God.
Why are you cursing? This is a family.
He just ate that camera up. I'm so sorry, but the 4K, is this 4K? This gotta be. This is strong.
It's a good camera. CW's got good cameras.
So Charmaine throws in.
Listen, Shay, I know Ethan's a looker, but be careful. He's married and he's got 2 children.
I'm just saying, you know, like, I ain't saying that too disrespectful, right?
Listen, we can appreciate a good-looking man, so.
He ate it up. I'm just saying he ate up the camera, right?
Yeah, he's going to be eating the pin, too. What do you guys? See, Charmaine, look at that, Charmaine.
It's crazy. How dare you say this during God's last match?
Good Chris is with you. He says he hates to say, but Ethan Page is losing. Oh, Ethan Page! Wow.
Not during God's last match, girl.
Yes, God's last match.
That was so funny. I'm so sorry. That was great.
That's what I said. God is on the beach right now. He is done. He is done.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
AK, I felt
They are very crisp camera, so I would definitely say it's probably AK.
that.
I like this Roderick guy. Good job.
Roderick, you about 2 seconds from getting the block button blocked. Like,
Don't do that to Roderick, Miss Trust. Don't do that to Roderick because he's speaking.
No, Roderick's been sending me shenanigans all week. Okay.
Good. And you know what I would ask you? And you know what I would ask
when the ref is more over than the wrestlers in the ring.
What did you do to Roderick? Because Roderick is
right.
What did you do?
I do to Roderick? I just exist. Okay,
well,
that's all I'm
doing. Apparently that's working his nerve. And look, I like you. You're great. You stood up for me, so I'm not gonna come at you anyway. But I'm just saying, Roderick is great people. Yeah, Ethan was kind of.
Why is Punk's about to get me mad right now? He's really about to get me mad.
Oh, here we go. I can't wait because after this, I can't wait to hear your predictions when we do predictions with him and Drew. Yeah, Drew, do God's work. Do God's work because he's done wrestling.
The take this account away is crazy.
That's I'm not gonna lie, that's actually some powerful stuff.
Wrong. You know what, George? You know why?
No.
Hey, he said he would call it down the middle. CM Punk said he would call it down the middle on both of them. So
because when George
he ain't gonna no shenanigans between them two.
No one stood up for me when George was doing. No, don't do that. Leave him in his sweater alone. Let George speak in peace. Go ahead, sweater man. You allowed to speak to him.
It is sweater.
I was agreeing with George. This one was not.
It's the Sweaterverse. It's George the Sweaterverse Lewis.
Sweaterverse.
I might wear my own sweater vest and become part of the Sweaterverse for one night.
Don't you dare join that man. Don't you dare do that one, Sabrina Estella. Don't join George.
Period.
Oh!
Oh, Trick's lip is bleeding.
Is he?
How'd that happen?
You know, I feel like yesterday.
You gonna flip off that Trick?
I was gonna say.
Yo, Chad Nakamura is gonna stay on the CW till the channel just goes out at this point.
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know he was still like doing things.
Right on the ring. Right on the Titantron on the ring.
Oh yeah. You mean when it went like
and through the barricade? They ain't holding back.
They do not like each other.
I think Trick's bleeding from that. At least from his mouth.
Everyone's calling it. Yeah, Jeffrey's saying in the chat, yeah, he's bleeding.
George, why are you praying on my downfall? Like, my goodness.
Because they want to see you be upset over Ethan Page possibly losing.
Listen, when
that's wicked work.
When we did the when we did the show,
Wicked, did they put a curse on your house?
I seen a floorboard or two coming up. So it might have been that. It might have been that.
I'm not gonna lie, I would just leave. I could mend you for just still staying.
My PlayStation's here. I can't leave her.
You can't unhook it?
I was about to say, like, you don't stay. Don't do that. Something moving.
Girl.
Like, I'm like, oh, you doing something in the corner? Nice, you got it. Tell me twice. You got it. But I don't do those.
It's always.
That's how I feel when there's like a bug I can't catch. If I don't catch it, he has the room. That's it. That's what I say. Move in.
Just send my son. Like, I need you to do a little job. Handle this. And
yeah.
Too bad I'm not there with the sandal to come in and just squish the bug for you.
No, because I get so scared. Like, it takes me a minute to like muster up the courage if it's like some type of like. There was a daddy long leg in my building a few weeks ago.
So
he was
real hard. I don't like those either. But real hard. I do not like them.
That's why I hate summer. I feel like the summer and like when towards the end, it always brings out the most like these beasts.
Well, that's because it's too hot. It's hot outside for these beasts. They try to cool off like the rest of us.
In somebody's house, that's not mine though. Like
Well, not mine either. But still, though.
Why don't want to cool off outside? They want to cool off our damn home.
Apparently, they think their home is home.
It's gotten worse when you found one and then it disappears and you're like, oh. Wait a minute.
The worst.
The hit show. Now this is crazy. I didn't even know it was a show happening.
Wait, who's the old scrawny guy? Oh, this is the show you're talking about.
Yeah, I just keep looking at the commercials.
Who the hell is Sullivan? Oh, I don't know if you saw this, but Jeffrey wanted to give you a shot. Oh, I won't touch anymore. Go ahead.
No, see, you get okay.
Yeah, no, bees I don't touch. Bees and wasps I don't touch.
You gotta leave the bees alone.
Although I have killed a wasp a couple times.
The alarm broke, so we ripped it out of the wall. So that's where we are right now. So
outstanding.
If you wanted to know, Jeffrey.
Well, I mean, if she hadn't, then the executive contradiction would have kept making comments about it. So
That's true.
That was a nice BDP.
Near fall. Finding moment here, but Trick Williams, he got here, pulled it off. Did he go back to the mountain top? We're gonna find out.
Well, they started earlier this summer before Paige even had a WWE contract.
Wow.
These two have
This crowd is disrespectful.
issue with one another.
I didn't hear them. What they do?
They were saying mean things about you.
But I like when you go into your little like 5-year-old rant that they said mean things. Like, what do they do? Like, do they steal their building blocks or something? Like, what are you talking about? They're so rude. Oh, okay. He's channeling his inner booger.
Williams right now is locked in.
Damn. Oh my God. I love saying that line. Like,
I love saying that line.
What a night this has been. It's all about the NXT Championship. Oh, face first.
yay. I wish I sounded better. Like, yay. Glad you're enjoying yourself, Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew.
Looking for an ego match.
No.
Steve?
Oh, no. That was a
Yes, we're all very aware. I learned about it in school. Next.
Which is the sound just went away. It was weird.
champagne wishes and
Yes.
dreams, man. That is really his thing.
He loves saying that.
That's like, I think Booker T have like those catchphrases he know that he got to put out at least once or twice during the night.
See, now he's not being fair. Why you not counting? This is what I'm talking about.
It always happens with special guest referees. What you mean?
Shay,
When the shenanigans of buffoonery happen.
I mean, not for nothing, but can
Fall
you
on
stop? You are yelling a lot tonight. Oh.
I will record a voice note of me yelling and send it to you right now.
No!
Oh, he got in Booker's face.
Next week when we go to St. Louis, who's the NXT champion? But what we do know, we'll have a special.
Get someone in the crowd ready to be
Jeffrey saying, calm down, Shay. Shay will do no such thing when it comes to Ethan Page.
Thank you. See, she gets it.
Neither with Finn Balor.
What? You never calm down.
The refs are allowed to do that.
So close yet so far.
Yeah.
Oh, not again. Why did she have to come back?
I just realized Plugs in. Hold on 1 second.
Still, it's gonna be.
Whoa.
Isn't he supposed to be counting to 10 to get them up? What are you doing?
I was sitting there saying, I said, are refs allowed to do that? Like, oh. It was a damn good booking. I almost felt like if anyone was to have booking as a finisher, I would be down for Trick to have that. Is Ethan's nose bleeding? I didn't see it.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't really see. I mean, the way they're throwing them hits in, I wouldn't be surprised. Ethan, you gotta pay attention, my guy.
Oh, I do see some blood.
You do? Oh,
well, it's under his lip, so I can't tell if it's from his lip or his nose.
Disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh, he didn't. Oh yeah.
Why are both their mouths bleeding? They've been beating the hell out of each other.
That's what I'm saying. They've been laying in some hits.
Oh yeah, that was from his mouth. It's not from his nose.
No.
He's already hit one.
That is gross.
Why? Because again, because they hit each other, it's getting a bit bloody, but it's not getting over the top. AEW.
See, that's not right.
Uh-oh.
Drew, where are you?
Oh. Damn, that was kind of like underwhelming a little bit. That ending. As you guys can tell, you can see the.
Apparently, he needs to beat up, knock out CM Punk to keep that belt.
They gotta bring this home and start the Trick era.
That was such a weird spot.
Trick must pose. Trick must pose. Trick shot. Yeah,
and Shay needs some tissues. Or 20 boxes of them.
Honestly, I didn't like. I expected him to win, but I didn't like that ending on how he just. And
it didn't feel as epic, so I get it.
Yo, that is hilarious. Executive producer Paul Levesque, and then you see Ethan getting the DTS. That is the wildest. I wish more episodes of Full House ended like that. I would be intrigued. That was funny. I'm sorry.
I changed my mind. I want Drew to beat Punk at Bad Blood. I changed my mind. That's where I'm at. Drew, get his ass!
You know, honestly, I love that. I love that for you. I love when people just turn like that. Good job. That is fantastic. But that is the NXT. This was a fun live stream. I hope that you guys in the chat, I want to thank you guys who are joining us. You guys made it fun. I want to thank my panel here. Y'all made it also fun. And before we exit, I like to, always give the floor to you guys and say, hey, where can you be found and everything like that. So, and we see you guys in the chat. We're going to talk a little bit before we. Katrina, I don't get to work with you all the time, but it was great working with you. I know we're going to be doing karaoke. I said, make a man out of you. And I also want to throw out here, if I could put on the docket, I know you watched the Hercules movies, Disney, but go the distance, Michael Bolton's version, because that was great. It makes me want to fight a fucking bear, but I won't do that because I could die. But Katrina, where can they find you at?
Just Google it and Carry Trust. I'm on most social media platforms, easy every place but Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
Fantastic. Sabrina Stella, I'm going to work with you next Tuesday. No, there's someone just broke into my house. But I work with you on Tuesdays. So, I don't know. I just heard a door open. Maybe it was the giant, what you said, Daddy Longlegs that Shay was talking about. Maybe he broke into my house. But where can people find you? Because you have we do the Tuesday night review, but you have a YouTube channel. Where can people find you on YouTube?
Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, and also I'm just going to tell you real quickly, daddy long legs are spiders, not a person, so just
I
keep
don't
that
want
in
anyone to be
mind.
here. I don't want anyone to be
But
here.
anyone that wants to find me can go on to here, the unofficial camera woman on YouTube, where I have wrestling matches and of such from throughout Central Florida, occasionally South, and I just go around and film people that have been used on WWE, used in NXT and AEW and TNA and NWA, etc., etc. Just keep an eye out for whenever I post something new. And maybe
Love,
next time I will be on my computer, so I don't have to do this on my phone again.
love to hear that. And one Shay Sawyer, where can they? I see the chat. This chat loves that Ethan lost. I mean, they're really. But this is what the chat does. They turn on you, Jeffrey George, especially them. Especially, you can't trust Jeffrey because he spelled his Jeffrey with a G.
Dark energy.
It is. It's terrible. Like they just. This is why I made them in 2K. I called them
dark
Team
energy
G.
on this chat. Like the whole thing is just dark.
Awful. Just terrible. We appreciate you being here, but I wish I knew where you guys lived so I could just leave your refrigerator door open. That'll teach you a lesson. Shay Soy, where can they find you at?
George, when did this happen? No, George, when did this happen? I thought we were cool. When did this happen, George? When did you become my biggest op? When did it happen, George? I need to know what he said to make you start with it. Because this is so sickening. This is wicked work. This is dark-sided. And
the ring?
I just want you to know your sweater is shrinking as you say these things. As you say these things, your sweater is shrinking. So for every time you whack me, your sweater gets smaller. So you think about that. Think about it.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, that's the second time Shay used the word shrink, and it always cracks me up because, like, that's like whatever. But where can they find you at?
You can find me at Shay Sawyer was here on Instagram. You can also find me tomorrow for the Challenging Times after show with Mike Knox and Cactus Katie for the challenge review. That is at 9:35 on Unpopular Review Entertainment channel. And you can catch obviously our podcast, the Big Pop Theory Podcast. A new episode every Monday. We just dropped one. He was lying the entire time on the podcast. I want you to know that. And you can also find me on Twitter where I'm talking mostly about Love Island, and that's okay.
Give me a second before I plug in. I'm gonna look for the slide. Give me a second.
Are you trying
it's in your mouth? That's where the lies are. That's where the lies are in your mouth. Stop looking on the chairs.
I'm gonna take a look later. But yes, like she said, we have the Big Pop Theory Podcast. We dropped the episode yesterday. I heard you. I see when you do like this, I know you thought you made a funny. And you know what? Good job. But we're gonna be on Friday live. We're gonna do predictions for the big. Yeah. Wow. That is George is wild. And he'll be with us though when we do Bad Blood predictions. We're gonna do a after show review. I spoke with some friends and we should go on after. It's at 6 p.m. I thought it was at 8, but it's at 6 p.m. And then we're gonna have our regular audio podcast.
I mean, isn't Bad Blood starting at 2?
No, 6. It's in Georgia this year. I mean, this year. It's at 6 p.m. I don't know why
I thought today was gonna start at 2, but if I was wrong, so be it.
Yeah. No, thank you. But yeah, it's gonna be at 6 p.m. So I think it ends around 8 or maybe 9. So we're planning on doing a live and then regular audio. And also I do UPRE stuff, and we're talking about Agnifer all along. We'll do that tomorrow. I forget what time it whatnot. But that's all the plugs. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for being in the chat with us. If we had to rate the show before we go, ladies, what did you guys think about tonight's CW debut? We'll start with you, Katrina, then Shay, and then give it to you, Sabrina style.
I'll give it like a 6-7. You know, I didn't particularly like Trick winning again, so there's that. Little devices on my TV, there's that. You know, Tony D'Angelo's on my TV as well, and so that lost a couple of points. But otherwise, it was good stuff. You know. Well, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. 7's fine.
Cool.
I got to see people I didn't want to see, but people and I thought it was pretty solid. I didn't think Julia should have won anyway, so give it a 7.
All right. Okay, I think that's a fair score. What you got, Miss Sawyer?
So this was going to be an 8 until that horrific ending, which chopped it down to a humble 2. Great.
I knew she was going to rate it a 2 because of that ending. I knew she was going to say it. I knew it. I knew it's going to be a 2 because of just what just happened. So I knew she was going to say it too.
So you got it.
Okay,
I am not going to be like this one and give it such a low rating because of that.
I'll give it a 7. I won't jump too far down. It could have been an 8, but I can't. I have to take a point away for the Ethan disrespect. But I actually will give it an 8 because of how great that camera was. You know what? 8. I know this is a whirlwind. We're gonna stop at 8.
What do you got, Sabrina Estella?
Well, I just went through a whirlwind myself this past weekend. It's called the hurricane that hit my lovely state of Florida. But anyways, the show was, I'll give it a 7.5. There were some good moments. Some people that I thought were going to win, and I was fine with that. And some people that I didn't want to won, and I wasn't super fine with that. But we live. So I'll give it a 7.5. It was a good first start, and we'll see how it goes on from there.
So I'm going to take the floor now, right? I thought the show was good. I thought it started off really hot with the women's match, and I think it gave you an idea on how the show was going to be. You know, I didn't think both titles were going to change hands, so I thought the Julia Roxanne match was great. We got Cora Jade back. You know, I thought the main event was good. I just didn't like that ending. I wasn't a fan on how it just. I felt like it abruptly ended, so I wasn't a fan of that. I expected Trick to win. And I got to see JC Jane, which means that this show gets a high grade, and she won in your face, chat, because y'all know nothing. But I also want to rate this show high because I got to work with 3 of my favorite women in this wrestling circle. Ladies, y'all all did a fantastic job. I appreciate you, ladies. Keep doing the great content. Chat, we give the flowers to these ladies because they did a fantastic job. You guys in the chat, you guys could eat a bologna sandwich because you laughed at me when JC Jane was in danger. And yes, suck for that. And if I knew where you could be, I would write a serious white woman letter. And you would all be screwed. Okay, we're going to end the stream. So everyone wave. Everyone say goodbye. Everyone say bye to the people. Bye, people.